San Francisco is so expensive. Even for a prisoner, it costs $81,000 a year. Cisco, I just saw a person like breaking into that car and like looting it away. So what do you tell? Is it normal for here, you think? So hello everyone, today I am in San Francisco. I'll be showing you my day in life with this EV. Which is by VinFast, a Vietnamese company, and this car is designed by the same company that designed Porsche and Ferrari. Let's feel this EV car because this car is very special. Getting into the simple stuff, let's say my keys are in my pocket and car is locked. All I need to do is tap the button and it unlocks. And similarly, if you are away from the car with keys in your pocket, it locks automatically as well. So these features are very common for a car which is priced around this. But currently in the US, leasing offers are so popular. People are buying cars on a lease of $300. Tesla Model 3 was being sold. So many cars being sold for $300 a month lease with just $1,000 to $2,000 down payment, and that was incredible. But this car is beating that price as well, starting at just $199 per month and zero down payment. That is so insane. I was really impressed because monthly budget keeps you on track of your financial journey. And of course, San Francisco, EVs everywhere. Close both, and both will close. Here is the GitHub office. This is the only place where I saw free parking. Amazed. So this conference is, or this event is by Zilliz, and the sponsors are these, or the collaborators, and GitHub, of course. Yeah, I feel like you don't have to pay for food in San Francisco. It's like free Cisco.
मौसम तो ऐसा लग रहा है दिल गार्डन गार्डन हो रहा है बहुत मजा आ रहा है यहाँ पे
But we think the most important part is data. So the unstructured data is anything that besides spreadsheets.
I find these events every day on Luma and Cerebral Valley. These platforms are just a gem because every time I attend these, I learn so many new things. Today I learned about fine-tuning methods which are never discussed before on YouTube.
Hosted as an API for other users in other applications.
There's many modalities of unstructured data that you can vectorize, store in your vector database.
Quantum computers available by Google and Meta. Do you think, combining RAG with quantum computers, we can have this available in fraction of seconds?
So I don't know a whole lot about quantum computing. I have to be very honest.
I learned about new LLMs and more innovation happening every single day here. What an event, yaar. It was so much fun. And Atlanta mein, there is like limited opportunities. More people come for finding jobs. Yahan pe more founders were there as compared to people finding for jobs. Must recommend it for all people who want to find opportunities. Kya vibe hai. So after an amazing event, a plan hai that I'm gonna go to office, park this beautiful car, and get ready for a podcast. Now let's get into the features. So first of all, this screen is Linux based. So Tesla screen is also Linux based. This is Linux based. Just some extra information. So learning about this display, this is customizable. This is the home screen. You can move some stuff. So you can move these icons to the right. You want to add a widget, click on the add widget button. You can add, let's say, navigation. This is navigation, weather, whatever you want to add, just hold it, add it, and it's customizable, which is incredible. Now if we go into Android Auto, that is also customizable. So for example, in Android Auto, when you are in drive mode, so first of all, to get into drive mode, I am gonna hit the brake pedal. So let's hit the brake pedal. Now the car is on, showing the max speed, 300 miles an hour, all the icons showing up. So it wants me to wear seat belt. The warnings will go soon. Okay, warning's gone. So this is all my Android Auto, or let's say you want CarPlay, both are available. But here, if I click on this icon, I can customize when I'm driving. So I keep Spotify on the left side, navigation on the right. If you want to change it, you can simply go to settings. So settings, and then you can customize it if you want to keep, if you want to change the layout, you can go to layout, you can keep navigation on the right or left. That is pretty customizable. I like that. And you can click on this button and both sections, Spotify and Maps, come, and you can hide it as well. Vietnamese food today, and they have vegetable broth and beef broth. Wow, these noodles are amazing, dosto. And most importantly, the peanut butter is good quality. Look at this. It has only 2 grams sugar and 7 grams protein. This whole floor is of Microsoft. Life, dosto. I wish I could move here. Best food, best people, and best network, and best talent. Time for event 2 in San Francisco, which is called AI Event for Designers, right here. Dinner time, dosto. Dinner ke liye I'm gonna try the poke bowl. So this is the Hawaiian bowl. Wow, looks so good with kimchi. Yeah, very excited.
The next day.
Yeah, har roz ka yahi hai, stuck in traffic, dosto, in Silicon Valley. So going from San Francisco to San Jose State University for a podcast, it'll take 1 hour and 11 minutes and lot of traffic in downtown, and 60 miles, 1 hour 11 minutes, not too bad. Sometimes it has been 2 hours as well, so it's a good day. So there are 3 buttons. This is cruise control, autopilot, and if you want to add some limits on autopilot, you can add with this. And with this cruise control, I don't need to put feet on my brake, and automatically this stays still. Impressive. This is my favorite feature. Now let me show you what is special about this display, because this display is with the collaboration of Sony. So this is Rightview. It has all the collection of movies by Sony which you can watch. For example, all Spider-Man movies are here, which you can watch, redeem it, you get some credits and you can watch it. Good entertainment system. But I personally think that software needs a little bit of improvement. So for example, when I was driving, I give an indicator. It was covering this whole screen with the camera. I want, just part of the screen to be covered with the camera on the right. The AC, you can just tap on it, adjust 3, 4, 1, 2, auto if you want to keep it. And if you hit the sync button, you can sync the left and right AC temperature. Pretty standard. Okay, now here on this side, you have the wireless charging. The moment I keep my phone charging, yeah, it is charging now. 4 buttons to switch into drive mode, neutral, reverse and P, which is very easy to change. Less learning curve than Tesla, I like it. And on this side, headrest, enough room to store some stuff. Now here comes the magic, sunroof. So let me show you. This sunroof is special because it opens all the way. So let's open the sunroof. So open it, there's a button. Of course, everything has a button. And you can either open both or just slide it to open one thing at a time. So this will open, of course, both, because glass. Okay, whoa. So this opens as well. And okay, this is half open. So if I slide it all the way down, it'll open completely. Wow. That's my favorite part. It gives you enough air in the car as well if you are just sitting in San Francisco, because the weather is nice here. I sometimes don't even have to use AC. Overall, I really love driving this car. Felt amazing. But now let me show you San Francisco with this car. So aram se feet are in relaxed position and let's go. Finally, we are almost there in San Jose State University. What a drive. My left turn lena itna hard hai for the chargers. Big challenge, dosto. All chargers are occupied. 2 on this side are occupied, 2 on that side are occupied. That's a problem in the valley. Chargers finding is hard. But if you have a charger at home, then it's easier. So the process is simple. Let's start. Let's click the close button और ये चार्जर निकालते हैं. So I think I should choose the right one. Right one. I'm going to choose the right one and let's start. Plugged in. Pricing. Connecting to device. So 150 kilowatt ultra fast charger. चलो यार फाइनली बहुत ही अच्छा व्यू है इधर का कैलिफोर्निया का. वेदर इज़ अमेजिंग. समर में कैलिफोर्निया इज़ कंसिडर्ड ग्लूमी बिकॉज ऑफ स्मोक बट लकीली आज स्मोक नहीं है. So payment ready. So processing authorized. Initializing charging. So step 1, plug in and you pay. No account needed. So that's why I like Electrify America. And the cost is 56 cents per kilowatt hour. In Florida, it's 40 cents, but okay, California is expensive. Charging maybe. And here's the charging remaining time. We are at 91 miles, around like 30%. So 30% ke baad, it'll take around 24 minutes to reach around 80% of charge. Not too bad. So the prediction was right. In 20 minutes, we reached 75% battery. Yeah, and around 200 miles total. Yes! Wahan pe bhi same, you can see there too.
A few moments later.
80%, $26. This is enough. Let's plug it out. Now, dosto, I am for a Web3 conference near the Golden Gate Bridge. The views are so amazing here. Golden Gate Bridge, this is around 1.6 miles walk, and that's the transit center. And here is the bridge around sunset. Kya perfect timing hai yaar. So that is the San Francisco downtown on that side. And this side, the one and only Golden Gate Bridge. Ab pata chala importance. It is so surreal feeling yahan pe. Blue water and Golden Gate Bridge. Now there is only one reason I don't want to move to California and especially San Francisco. Online you will see multiple reasons. San Francisco is so expensive. Even for a prisoner, it costs $81,000 a year to keep a prisoner in a prison, to feed him food and also get free labor. Even then, that expensive. Ab soch rahe ho, for a prisoner, $81,000 a year. Average American salary is $50,000 to $60,000 a year. It's mind-blowing. That is the reason in 2014 in California, shoplifting kind of became legal because prison mein rakhna itna zyada mehenga hai. So they thought like, let's keep people out of the prison. Let's decrease the threshold to put person in prison. Uske karan car break-ins and robbery, shoplifting almost became kind of legal. Like anything less than $950, people can just walk in and steal. Car break-ins are almost 15,000 plus a year in San Francisco, average 53 a day. Because of that, jab I went to this computer history museum, the person literally had a board. If you have anything in the car, put it here. So now dosto, I'm here at Computer History Museum. Let's lock the car. And this is one of the most famous museum of Bay Area, and I will get to see everything from abacus till the computers today. उनके पास sensors होते हैं. They scan every car. अगर आपकी कार में कुछ है, they will figure out immediately with those sensors and break into that car. But there's a problem. So मैंने अपना suitcase, I have left it in my car. They said there are increased number of vandalism cases. That means कि अगर suitcase में कोई भी electronic है, people can scan. जो यहाँ पे मतलब चोरियाँ वगैरह करने आते हैं, they can scan, and my laptop is in it, so they can scan and steal it. So I'm gonna quickly take out my suitcase. If you are careful, you can get around it. The main reason I don't want to move anymore is if you look at this salary chart, you will realize my salary, I'm giving some ranges, will be translated to like around 300K in San Francisco, which I will not get in any way. So I am actually better off in Atlanta with the salary I have. So that's why, that's number one reason. Number two is my family. My nanny comes here, my friend circle, my family is here. So that's why I don't want to consider right now. I would rather live in a city which gives me freedom to travel anywhere in the world rather than जो city इतनी expensive है that I have to think before I travel next time. So I will rather have the freedom to travel by keeping my monthly expenses लो. And now this is the IBM PC and this is the Apple II computer. And that's दोस्तों the 2014 version of Waymo, Google's self-driving car. Pretty cool. Driverless और आगे steering भी नहीं है. काफी cool project है. What do you all think? What do you think about San Francisco? Must visit for anyone in their 20s. And thank you so much for watching. Colossus and Enigma. Enigma was used by Germans in the war to encrypt and Colossus was used to decrypt. And now here I present the Craze supercomputer. And here comes the first portable computer, 1999 Scout 2. कितना छोटा सा लैपटॉप है and such a small screen.